What's up guys, Winter Kills here, and welcome back to another deck profile video. So somebody on my last Nekroz deck profile had asked for the budget variant of the build, which does not require Nekroz of Valkyrus, which is the only really expensive card remaining in the deck that I can think of. It's still like 50 bucks a piece, and I recently got rid of mine to a friend. So my deck's been Valkyrus for a long time, and I've had some time to work with it. And this build is actually a lot of fun to play. It's so much more fun than playing the basic version of it. It has so many different ways to play it, and you'll see that in a moment when we get into the monster lineup and stuff like that, and I'll go over some combos and cool things you can do with the deck. But yeah, let's go right into it. Alright guys, so for rituals, we're playing your standard 3 Unicorn. Very cheap card. It's like $2, not even. 2 Brio. Brio, last time I checked, was like 20 bucks, which is not bad. So 2 Brio, 2 Klaus, very cheap. 1 Decisive Armor, 1 Trish, 1 Catastor, 1 Gungnir. Gungnir can be replaced with a Decisive Armor. Trish is like $10 at the most, so you're definitely going to be spending under $100 for the main deck. But Catastor's really cool to play in this variant since you're playing more of the smaller Nekroz guys. Gungnirs. I've actually wanted to try 2 Gungnir. You could definitely cut a Trish for a second Gungnir because Gungnir's like $6. I actually was gonna try 2 Gungnir, but I couldn't find the room. But yeah, that's it for the rituals. That's the only rituals that we play. And then for the rest of the monsters, we have 3 Manju, 3 Senju, 2 Gishki Abyss. I wanted to play a small Gishki engine with this, so basically what this little guy right here does is when this card is summoned, you can add 1 Gishki monster from your deck to your hand with 1,000 less defense, except himself. And this guy searches out your shadow, which acts as a Shurit, so he can be used as a retire requirement for any water ritual monster summon. And he's also a level 4, so he can be good for rank 4 plays. Then for the smaller Nekroz guys, playing 1 Zafrax of Flame Breeze, the Nekroz, the Pendulum guy. Whenever a Nekroz monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect, you get a free special summon off of this. So not bad. 1 Sure, of course, 1 Archmage or Great Sorcerer, and 1 Exa. Exa is really cool now because you can just special any of your banished Nekroz guys, which is cool if you have like one of these banished. If you use an Exa Mirror to summon a Catastrophe, you can just get a free 2000 beat stick on board and summon one of these to make rank 4 plays. Very cool. All the smaller Nekroz guys have really cool effects when tributed. But you're asking, how are you going to get their effects if they're tributed if you don't have Valk to get easy tribute fodder? Or, like, obviously you could tribute them off mirrors, but your main focus was Valk, and I'll show you what I'm using in place of that. So for spells, we're playing 3 Kaleidoscope. The whole Kaleidoscope Unicorn play is that much more important now when you lose a little consistency without Valk. Also, it gives you more range of access in the extra deck, so you could summon like this and a Klaus. You could send a 10, 11, a 12, whatever, a 6 for a Brio. There's so many more things you can do now. And so much more stuff you can play in the extra deck with this variant in order to use this thing's effect. 2 Cycle and 2 Mirror. And then 2 Rhoda, 1 Prep, 1 Warrior Returning Alive, and that's it for the spells. Now we'll go into the traps. So the traps, we're playing 2 Aqua Mirror Cycle. This card is amazing in this build. It helps you manage your resources a lot. So basically you target 1 water monster on your field, and then 2 water monsters in your grave. You shuffle the 1 on your field in your deck, and then you add the 2 in your grave to your hand. So you just plus for days with this thing. And then the Piece de Resistance, the trap card that makes this deck run, that I kind of want to play at 3, but I'm playing at 2 currently because that's how it's good that way, is 2 Spiritual Water Oi, whatever you call it, Oi. Basically you tribute 1 water monster you control, you to look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from it. So that is like a Mind Crush on steroids. So basically you tribute off any of these guys and get their effects. He adds a dragon, so you can add Catastor or Decisive Armor. So basically, you tribute this, add Catastor. This is in your grave. You look at your opponent's hand, and then you pitch Catastor to summon this back, to summon Catastor out of grave or anything to get rid of any extra deck problems. This adds a warrior, this adds a spellcaster, so you have tons of plays with it. And also you contribute one of your water monsters, I feel like a unicorn or something, to make this live to give you extra targets in grave. But that's how that engine works. It tributes your stuff, gets the effects, and you get to make your opponent go minus, which is nice. But that is it for... Oh, also you contribute this guy because he can special summon himself in the grave as well when a Nekroz monster is destroyed by battle or card effect. So that's how you're going to put him in the grave, by tributing him off the field, because he is a pendulum monster, he would go to the extra deck otherwise. So now that is it for the main deck. We'll jump into the extra deck. Alright guys, so for the extra deck for our Kaleidoscope targets, we're playing one Armatile, the Chaos Phantom. He's just a fancy 12. You can play a Quasar, a Red Nova Dragon, whatever suits you. For an 11, I'm playing one Infernoid Tiara. For a 10, I'm playing Leo. Just different things. 2 Herald still. Herald's cheap, so don't worry about it. And then extra deck. Abyss Dweller, Arc, Castel, Karen Gorgon, Diamond Crab King. This doesn't have to be a Diamond Crab King. It could be anything else. Cowboy, Rhapsody, Diamond Direwolf, Dark Exceeds Rebellion, and Ragna Zero. I realize that some of these cards, the extra deck cards, are a little more expensive, but the main thing that you need is your Kaleidoscope targets, and then just some basic rank 4s, like Dweller and stuff like that. Obviously, Emerald would be cool, but Emerald's still really expensive, and which is the reason why I don't have one right now. But yeah, that's it for the extra deck. Now we'll wrap it up. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude this deck profile for a budget or Valkyrus version of Nekroz. It's a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of cool combos you can do with this deck, and I recommend anybody who was interested in playing Nekroz but never got the chance to and has a little extra money laying around, you know, you can give this build a shot. I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun with it. And also you could customize it whatever way you want. I've seen some people put an actual Gishki engine here, like Gishki Mirrors and Gishki Ritual Monsters, and play like Gishki Nekroz or Mermail Nekroz, which I've seen is really, really cool. So there's a lot of combos with this deck. You can customize it however you want. It's really fun. Leave your comments down in the comment section below, suggestions, ideas, criticism, whatever. Please don't yell at me. You'd be like, that's not budget, bro. But whatever. Yeah, thank you for watching. As always, see you in the next one. Nekroz signing out.